A very good morning and namaskar to my wonderful Vidyashriyan of grade 7. Today we will be going to learn the second chapter of geography, that is Inside Our Earth. So in this chapter we would be learning about the structure of the earth and also learn about the different type of rocks present on the earth. So this is the first part of the chapter, and in this video we will be going to learn the different layers of the earth. So let's start the chapter.
The earth, our homeland, Hamara Ghar. It is a dynamic planet. It is constantly undergoing changes inside and outside. क्या आप सबने कभी सोचा है कि what lies in the interior of the earth? What is the earth made up of? Let's satisfy this curiosity of yours through this chapter. There is always a constant change that is going on underneath our food, and that is inside our earth. We may not notice it from outside, but there is a constant change that is going on. So, this chapter is all about the interior of the earth, which means what is earth made up of, what does it contains inside, what kind of rocks and minerals it has. So first of all, we will learn about the layers of the earth. My dear children, you must be wondering, this is our geography class, then why ma'am is showing to us the picture of an onion? Because, my dear children, when we peel an onion, we will come to know that it has many layers. So similarly, as the structure of an onion, we have layers inside our earth, or you could say like layers of the onion, we have layers inside our earth. So let's talk about the topmost layer of the earth. The topmost layer of the earth is the crust, which is also called as lithosphere. And about lithosphere we have already learnt in grade 6 and in our previous chapter as well. Remembered? Good. The crust, which means the outermost layer of the earth, is the thinnest among all the layers of the earth. My dear children, the earth crust is classified into two parts. First is continental and the second is oceanic crust. So let's talk about the continental crust first. My dear children, continental crust is about 35 kilometer thick. Let's revise. Continental crust कितनी thick होती है? Very good. It's 35 kilometers thick, and it is made up or composed up of two minerals. First is silica. The first is silica and the second is alumina. The combination of these two minerals gives it a name Sial. The spelling of Sial is S-I-A-L, where S-I stands for the first component, that is silica, and A-L stands for the second component, that is alumina. So Sial, S-I silica and A-L alumina से मिलकर बना है word Sial. Very good. Now let's talk about the oceanic crust and its components. So my dear children, the oceanic crust, which is beneath the ocean, is only 5 kilometers thick, and it is made up of two minerals, that is silica and magnesium. So it is called Sima, where Si stands for, tell me, Si stands for silica and Ma stands for magnesium. So here I want to tell you the interesting fact about the earth crust. That crust is only 1% of the earth's volume. My dear children, now let's talk about the other layers that makes up the earth. The second layer of the earth is called mantle, and you know mantle contains 83% of the earth's volume. It just lies below the Earth's crust, and it is 2,900 kilometers deep, and that's make it the thickest among all the layers that comprise the Earth. The temperature and the pressure in the mantle is very high, and it is made up of viscous material. Here I want to tell you about the meaning of viscous. जैसे आपने खीर खाई है तो उसका टेक्सचर ना तो एज लिक्विड एज वाटर होता है और ना ही एज हार्ड एज रॉक, तो उस टेक्सचर को हम विस्कस बोलते हैं. सो इट इज़ कॉल्ड एज सेमी सॉलिड मटेरियल. And you know, in mantle, the temperature and the pressure is very high, as I've told you earlier, and it is just below the crust. And this viscous material of the mantle cannot move or flow freely, and known as magma. Now, let's talk about the innermost layer of the earth, and that is core. And you know, core has a radius of about 3,500 kilometers. And it is mainly made up of nickel and iron and is called knife. The spelling is Ni, which stands for nickel, and Nfe, which stands for ferrous, which is the other name of the iron. So dear children, till now we have understood that the earth is made up of 3 layers which consist different components.
Children, I hope you all have understood the different layers of the earth and as well as its components. So in the next video, we will be going to study about the different rocks present on the earth. So till then, complete your PDF file and see the video very carefully, and we will complete the chapter in the next video.